Hi guys, it's Churches here, back for another video. And for the third time this year, I'm pretty sorry, but it's gonna be an update video. In fact, this year I'm doing more update videos than actual reviews or discussions. So as I promised discussions, something like that. Well, just to let you know, I had a problem, a health problem. I for a week it started out as a cold 3 weeks ago, and started out as bad cold. Just running nose, little cough, but nothing serious, just an annoying cough and that type of thing. And after the first week, I went to a concert, a group called Hoover Phonic. It was a pretty nice concert, and then I woke up. Actually, in the same night, I you know I had a ringing ear, so I thought it was the concert maybe, but they didn't play that loud, so I don't know what it was, and it went from bad to worse, and the next the next Monday I went to the doctor and he told me you have bronchitis. You have sinusitis, pretty serious sinusitis. Couldn't, it was pretty clogged nose. Um, and you get otitis media, which is, the middle ear problem. So, a week and a half of antibiotics, and since the end of last week it improved, my condition improved. Now I have no problem. Yeah, I don't have any problem left. No bronchitis left. It was, not terribly annoying. The nose cleared up after a few days. I got my senses back. Couldn't taste anything. So obviously I didn't really smoke. I mean, I smoked one cigarette a day because, just to try how it was. And it's still not that, but it's not like craving. Oh, I need a cigarette. I must have my cigarette despite being ill. So that was not the case. But you know, well, my condition improved, and this week, everything's well. Bronchitis, sinusitis is cleared. I still have though that annoying otitis media, which I don't exactly know. It's just right in the ear. It's a cotton feel. I don't hear much on my left ear. Yeah, that's a bit annoying. But so when I talk, I have like a, it's not funny actually. It's not painful anymore. It's been painful for a week, very painful. Like the first night, I couldn't even sleep. It was so hurting so bad. So anyway, so now for a few days, I'd say 5 days or so, I'm back. Smoking a little more. Still not that much, but anyway, goes down all right. I smoke menthol. I had also quite a few packs, and I said to myself, I opened the pack and then I'm gonna make a review with them. But, I smoked them before they were stale, so no reviews up right now. I don't have any recorded review right now. I have a few other reviews I've been throwing. It's not my garbage videos, but it's smoking videos, like smoking fetishist type, type of thing. Smoking, just, from time to time, I don't know, for whatever reason, I just make smoking videos, smoking hard and fast. I chain smoked 2 Mavericks. It was on UK no smoking day. Well, I got a few other issues. Yeah, I get family problem, I got my great aunt. Yeah, my grandmother's sister is pretty much dying now. It's gonna be expected soon. non-smoker, so even non-smoker die a long, slow, and painful death. Yeah, I was saying it's dreadful. Yeah, also for smokers overall. Over the past few weeks, Ireland has introduced plain packaging. England has done the same. You know, not the United Kingdom, but really England has introduced plain packaging. So it will be starting next year. In Ireland, it's challenged by tobacco companies, but I'm gonna make 2 videos about that, explaining why it affects all smokers. Because a lot of smokers, they just say, well, plain packaging doesn't make a difference. If it can help a few kids not starting smoking. Well, I'm gonna explain that in another video, actually, and 2 other videos. The first one is about what is the best, how to say that, the best argument of the anti-smokers is that, tobacco companies are against it, and because they are against it, it must be a good move, a good decision. Well, I explained that in a video. It's 15 minutes long. I'm just basically reading an article I found on what was it, the Telegraph or the Independent? The Telegraph thing, I'm pretty sure. Seems to be good newspapers in the United Kingdom. I rely mostly on just smoke for what's good and what's bad as far as newspapers are involved in the United Kingdom. I also read a lot of news about smoking. And finally, France yesterday has voted in favor of plain packaging. So they want to introduce next year as part of the anti-cancer plan. And, it's a bitch. The health minister is completely silly. It's just plain nonsense. It's gonna hurt everybody. It's just a big mess, so I'm kind of angry about that. At first, when I read these news, I was like boiling inside with those. Anyway, I was boiling with that, and then, as time goes on, I would be very, very depressed if it happened in my country. France is not my country, but I go to France. The situation in France just killing me. It's just a mess. I hate FSC also. So that's all the bad news for smokers. In Belgium, the first bad news for smokers in Belgium is that I'm sorry. I'd like to bring out good news. There are a few good news, really not that much. Kentucky has repealed a ban on smoking. They wanted to introduce a statewide ban. If you're in Europe, you probably don't know, but there is no federal law on federal ban on smoking in the United States. So it pretty much depends which states you live in. It depends, if you live like in New England, Northeast, pretty much all the states have pretty harsh laws, with pretty high prices. Generally, southern, they call the southern tobacco taste. That's what they are called because that's what most of U.S. tobacco is grown. Like Tennessee, Kentucky, Carolina, North Carolina, primarily, Virginia, maybe Georgia in a less way, but mostly Tennessee, Kentucky, Virginia, and North Carolina. Basically, all the southern states have not that harsh of laws on smoking. Generally, it's up to their restriction for example, in restaurants, but not in all pubs. No, still a little more freedom. From a point of view of a smoker, that is freedom. If the actual owner of an establishment can decide whether or not he allows smoking or not, that's freedom. Well, so that's the few good news. Now for Belgium, the main problem right now is that we've had a pretty harsh tax hike for tobacco, because the new federal government, since last year we have a new federal government. Not going into the details of Belgian politics, because we know we're a federal state. We have 4 different communities. You get Brussels, which is a little like Washington DC, and you have northern of Belgium, which is Dutch-speaking, Flanders, and then the south, which is much poorer, and well, poorer as far as a Western European country goes. You know, it used to be a place, you know, Belgium at one point, for the number of inhabitants, it was number 1, the most powerful economy in the world, actually, related to the number of people living in Belgium. In the 1900s, it was really, you know, top. It was more powerful than even England or the United States, you know, adjusted obviously to the numbers of people, because it was a big place. You know, we had coal mines, steel working factories, you know, steel working plants, a lot of things. And the south used to be kind of rich, and now it's, you know, no, the coal mines have closed since the 1970s, and everything now it's the north that is rich, the Flanders. So we got a kind of a problem with that, because, you know, Flanders think they pay more for southern. Anyway, I'm always, you know, someone called, I felt pretty touched by a comment. It was not on my channel, but on Nick the Smoker, because he makes reviews which are like 8-9 minutes long, 7 minutes. And I had a comment, well, you know, you're great because you go straight to the point, and, you know, you're not talking about shits for house. Obviously, I thought, maybe not, but I think it was pretty directed at me. Anyway. So we face a tax hike right now. Marlboro cigarettes have gone up from €5.50 to €5.80 for a packet of 19. You know, and rolling tobacco has been pretty affected by that also. Generally, a patch of rolling tobacco, premium quality rolling tobacco, was you know, it's a little of a, it's 1 ounce and 50, anyway, that kind of thing. 50 grams of rolling tobacco was cost €6, and now it's $6.50. So you can see at one time it's a big hike. Still cheaper than France, cheaper than the UK, but no discussion about that. Even in the UK, it's just ridiculous prices. Prices like $12 a pack, £9 for a pack of cigarettes, £18 for 50 grams rolling tobacco. Those prohibitive prices, basically. You know, standard of living in the UK, everything cost a lot. When I went to the UK, it was I thought everything was pretty expensive, but cigarettes were damn expensive. Especially when you're paid in euros and you go to the United Kingdom and you have to pay in pound sterling. And especially now with the devaluation of euro, now a euro used to be something like $0.75, 75 cents. And now it's about 90 cents of a dollar for €1. €1 is worth about 1.05 dollars, 1.10 pounds. So I have to go on holiday. I have to stick on the Eurozone. Otherwise it's too expensive. But anyway. Other discussions about news will come. But you know, that's pretty much the situation. I'm gonna get back, shot a few reviews, hopefully tomorrow. Shot 1, 2, maybe 2 reviews tomorrow, something like that. Cigar review. I was asked for a cigar review, so it would definitely come. Yeah, that channel is called Church's Cigars channel, and I haven't uploaded many cigar reviews. In fact, there is just one. So, yeah, those are common discussions, topics, different topics, all tobacco related, obviously. Yeah, that was it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you watched. You know, if it's not interesting, you know, whatever. Also have 400 and almost 420 subscribers, 417, something like that. Thanks to all, you know, shout outs to all of you guys. Really appreciate that. Thanks a lot. That's really 1 year. This channel is 1 year old now. We're early April. 13 months old, something like that. And it's rocking. Actually, we can say it's rocking. So, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, as long as you're well. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe if you haven't. Share these videos. And the other videos, of course. Don't be afraid to watch the older stuff. I mean, I get quite a bunch of reviews. 60, 70 maybe. Yeah, that's... still have from different places. I get many from the United Kingdom. Some are very popular, some are from the continent, some are from US made cigarettes. Also, talking about US made cigarettes, I have quite a bunch of stuff. I get Winston Reds, I get a Camel non-filter, I get a bunch of stuff to review right now. I will review Maverick soon. There's gonna be, I will shoot that video tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Oh, by the way, smoking Lucky Strike, in case you're wondering. I smoked a whole pack of David Gold on the recommendation of Greek reviewer. He does not video reviews, but he has a blog reviewing cigarettes, and it's pretty good. I will link his channel down below. It's pretty. Petros for a pack. Petros, that's his name. Greek guy, great guy. Actually, I've done a pack swap last year with him. Great guy. He knows his stuff. He knows his stuff. And on his recommendation, he told me that the Davidoff cigarettes, the light version, which are here called the Gold. Yeah, still not plain packaging. Looking pretty bad on the back, but still not plain packaging. And he told me that the lights were better than the classic full flavor. And you know, they're good. But I've smoked the whole pack without doing the review. And it was quite an old pack from the price tag, €5. Now they are $5.80, I think. I'm pretty $5.60, $5.80, I don't know. It was generally it's $5.20, $5.30, $5.50. You know, little hikes like that. Now it's $5.80, I'm pretty sure, for 19 cigarettes. Then they're good, but I will pick up another pack and make a review. Thanks for watching. Stay lit. Your Apple. So, that being, you know, a lot of issues at the same time. It's really annoying. March has been a pain in the ass. Yeah, I know what a pain in the ass is. Anyway. not talking about that. But well, I'm gonna be back making videos. I still don't know if I'm gonna go on holiday. Still don't know. Depends on a lot of things. Well, that's for the family issues and the general condition now. You can see I haven't shaved for like almost 3 weeks. I can't grow any beard. I just got a bald spot here, so I'm gonna shave that back and just leave the sideburns anyway. The mustache is also pretty much back anyway. Um, but it's alright, you know, I still reply to most of the comments. You know, sometimes you don't have any reply to the comments. From time to time, I don't know, I reply to a comment and, you know, there's no option for replying to the comment actually. So sometimes it's that, sometimes, you know, I feel, oh, I forget to reply to the comment, but I read every one of them, so I just wanted to know. And also a little note, if anybody knows, you know, how to, you know, clear that thing, otitis media with effusion, that's how it's called. It's not acute thing, it's not an infection, it's actually just liquid that's inside the air that is, you know, built up in the air. It's fucking annoying. Anyway, also have to make this smoking history. I was told also part of it. I get also a few bad news. Yeah, it's dreadful here. Obviously here, the weather sucks. Everything, you know, been ill twice this year, and even had a cold in January. Man, this year sucks. You know, usually, I'm not that strong of a guy. I never say, "Oh, I'm never ill," but you know, again, oh, also this time I had tonsillitis. Tonsillitis. Sorry. So I keep saying, you know, tonsils, and then it makes no sense to me. You know, I'm French, of course. No, I'm not French. I'm Belgian, but you know, as I speak French, tonsil, it would mean tonsillitis, and tonsillitis. Okay, I got it. I got a comment from that. No problem. You can make those comments if I butcher a word or something. Just remember, try to do my best to be understood by everybody. Still, you know, at one point I was trying to make as best as I could as a British type of accent, you know, British type of accent without going to the posh stereotype thing, or being to the Manchester type, or going to, but I think it's a mix of, the way I talk in English is going to be a mix of British English, received pronunciation type of thing, with obviously a slight French accent. You know, I have to live with that. I live with French-speaking people, and Belgian French actually, Belgian. Well, also, and also it's gonna be a mix of American accent, a little bit. Sometimes when I watch a lot of videos, you know, I find myself talking like that when I hear some bootleggers then in their apology and mountains, something like that. You know. Anyway, not too long about that. What was I going to say? Give me a second.